My cherished child, hear my voice now. Your destiny is unfolding with urgency. I have crafted you from eternity, and every moment pulses with my divine purpose. Do not turn away. The revelations within this message will transform your path forever. Stay with me until the end, for each word is a key to unlocking blessings beyond mortal measure. Embrace my call now. Step forward into the light I have prepared for you, for time is precious, and my love awaits to uplift you. I existed before time itself, before space, and before anything your mind can grasp. I was there before you drew your first breath, before your heart began to beat, and even before your soul was aware of its own existence. I knew you from the start, in the depths of my own thought. I shaped you and breathed life into you. I placed my hand upon you, so never assume you are lost in the vast reaches of the universe. I know every strand of hair on your head. I have inscribed your name upon my eternal hands. You are neither an accident nor a mistake. You are the result of my divine plan, woven with purpose and filled with significance. Even before you discovered yourself, I knew you. My blueprint was set in motion when the stars were born and the galaxies first began to revolve. Your destiny was already placed before the very first dawn. Can you accept this? You belong to something far more immense than you could ever imagine. The breath within you is not mere air, but a spark of my everlasting spirit. Watch the full video to witness the miracle. Do not be afraid. Do not let the transient storms of this world unsettle you. I, the Everlasting One, am calling you with my voice. It whispers on the wind. It's heard in the hush of night, in the rustle of leaves, in the crashing of the waves. You can sense my voice in a child's laugh, in the morning bird's song, or in the silent spaces of deep thought. You have heard me in times of peace, in the embrace of love, and in the touch of compassion, even if you didn't recognize it at first. I speak to you as one who loves you more than words can convey, not as a stranger or distant authority. My love remains steadfast. It does not weaken as time passes. Because I am eternal, so is my love. I saw you in the darkness, reached for you when you were lost, and gathered every tear you cried. Do you wonder if I've forgotten you? Never. Your name remains before my eyes and within my heart. I have always been with you, and I am with you even now, my dear. Pay heed to what I'm sharing with you. You have been chosen. You are deeply loved and recognized. I am speaking straight to your heart, so listen closely. I have laid out your path with intention, not at random. Though you cannot see the entire picture, trust me, I observe every step you take. You were not placed on this earth by chance. Every breath, every heartbeat, every moment has been meticulously woven into my divine plan. I guide you even when you feel directionless. I stand beside you even in isolation. I work in ways you cannot yet perceive. You have often asked, why is this happening to me? As you encounter pain, challenges, and burdens, you have looked up to the heavens, questioning, why must I tread such a difficult road? Let me answer. Each hardship you face is meaningful. Every challenge shapes you. Each storm refines you. These difficulties are not meant to destroy. They are meant to develop you. I am molding you into something greater, preparing you for the future, and teaching you to trust me when everything else seems unclear. If you saw all that I see, you would never be afraid. If you grasped all that I know, you would not doubt. If you understood the blessings awaiting you, you would rejoice instead of question. Yet, as a human, your vision is limited. You see only this moment, while I see the entirety of your journey. I've written the final chapter, whereas you see only the page you're on. Trust me, my precious one, for I am guiding you towards something beyond your wildest dreams. Remember, I am your guide through the valleys of uncertainty. I direct your steps when you stand at a crossroads. Even when you're blinded by darkness, my light is within you. I have placed you precisely where you need to be, even when you can't fathom the reasons. Trust me, for my intentions are perfect. Every person you meet, every experience, every second is part of my plan for you. Know this as well, you are never alone. When you feel abandoned, I draw closer. When you feel unseen, I watch you intently. I remind you that you are my beloved creation, formed in my image and destined for great things, even if you currently feel unworthy. Step forward in faith, even if you cannot see the full path. I will walk beside you. I will carry you when you have no strength left. I will find you when you lose your way. I will mend what is broken. I have gone ahead of you, so do not fear what lies ahead. Trust my plan. Every promise I have made is unbreakable. Keep walking, and you will be led home. Lift your eyes, my child, to the source of all good things. Since time began, my hands have been waiting to bless you, overflowing with my favor. You did not arrive in this life empty-handed. Every joy, every quiet breath, each blessing you have known was from me. The notion that you are forgotten is untrue. Never let the world convince you otherwise. I am the God of abundance, not scarcity, the one who provides, not deprives, the one who bestows gifts, not burdens. No one can take from you what I have given, nor revoke my promises to you. Do you see my blessings around you? They are present in the love surrounding you, the air you breathe, the sun that warms your face. They reveal themselves in friendly gestures from strangers, in laughter among friends, and in those peaceful intervals when you sense my nearness. Yet my blessings are not confined to what you can see. I operate in hidden ways, opening doors still unseen, creating opportunities you never dreamed possible. You lack nothing. I have given you all you need. Even during seasons of silence or waiting, I continue to bless you. When you think nothing is happening, I am arranging outcomes for your good. Hear me now, child. Do not measure my goodness by worldly standards. Do not reduce my favor to wealth, comfort, or success. My most precious gifts are eternal and untouchable. I have empowered you to bless others. You were fashioned to be a giver, not solely a receiver. When you love, you mirror my love. When you are generous, you reflect my own generosity. When you forgive, you manifest my mercy. I pour my blessings into you so they might overflow to the world. You are my hands on earth, my peacemakers, vessels of grace, and ambassadors of kindness. When you extend your hand, you extend mine. When you speak life into someone, you share my voice. Do not be afraid to give. I will return to you 100-fold. My bounty is limitless, my generosity unending. So receive my gifts, treasure them, live in them, and walk in them, for I am with you, and all I have is yours. My dear one, hold on to these words. Your struggles have purpose. I see your pain. You do not fight alone. I know your burdens. I see the silent nights when you cry out. I see the questions that fill your mind, the doubts, the weight on your spirit. Why do I endure this? Why must I suffer, Lord? Where are you? Here I am near you. I have never left. Do not interpret your suffering as my absence. Even in your greatest anguish, I am still at work. Even on your darkest night, I am beside you. Even when you cannot sense me, I am carrying you. You may ask why I allow adversity in your life, why the fire burns so fiercely, or why the storms rage so powerfully. Listen, child, gold is refined by fire, diamonds form under pressure, and strength is revealed through struggle. How would you learn resilience if I swept every obstacle from your path? How would you stand if I shielded you from every storm? How would you cultivate endurance if the road were always smooth? Weakness is not your destiny. Fragility is not my intention for you. You have more strength within you than you realize. My power and spirit reside in you. Indeed, you will face trials, but they will not destroy you. The flames may burn, but they will not consume you. The waves may crash, but they will not swallow you. For I am with you through every hardship, every conflict, every tear. Look at those who walk before you among my people. Did I not part the sea for them? Did I not knock down giants with a single stone? Did I not seal the lions' mouths to protect my faithful ones? Did I not accompany them through fire unscathed? I remain the same God, unchanging and all-powerful. I am the God of deliverance, salvation, and protection. So do not be afraid. Refuse to let fear govern you. My strength surpasses any battle you face, any mountain looming before you, any storm raging around you. I am refining you, fortifying you, transforming you into something more. Stand firm, my dear. Keep moving forward. Do not let life's challenges weaken your faith. Cling to me, and you will not be broken. Walk in my strength, and you will not stumble. Your trial will cease, the pain will lessen, the battles will end. Yet since I am your God and have already achieved victory, you too shall overcome. Hear me now, my beloved. I will love you for all eternity. My love has no boundaries, no limits, and no end. I loved you before you ever breathed. I called you before you spoke my name. I surrounded you with love before you could comprehend it. You have wondered if anyone truly loves you. You have questioned your own worth, feeling invisible or unlovable through the eyes of this world. But listen, child, you are more beloved than you can comprehend. You need not earn my love. You have nothing to prove. You need not strive to be flawless. I love you as you are, not as others think you should be. I love you despite your flaws, shortcomings, and brokenness, through your doubts, struggles, and fears. Nothing will ever sever my love for you, not a single error, nor any sin, nor any distance. My love is stronger than all your weaknesses, failings, and shame. Share it freely and watch my blessings multiply. Hear my call, my darling. I have set you apart. I chose you for myself. I placed my light within you. Although this world overflows with darkness, confusion, and falsehood, you belong to me, not to the world. I have called you to shine, to walk in light, to bring my presence wherever you go. Do not fear standing alone. Do not fear taking a different road. I lead you on the path of life, truth, and righteousness, not the path of this world. At times, you will feel lonely or outcast. You may face rejection from others, ridicule, or exclusion. Yet remember, you are never truly alone. I am beside you and ahead of you. Do not try to please everyone. Do not bow to this world's standards. Do not be deceived by its empty promises. Only I can offer what the world cannot. While it chases fleeting pleasures, I grant you lasting joy. While it seeks temporary meaning, I give you eternal purpose. Although they may chase fame and recognition, you are mine, named personally by me. Walk in my light, dear one. Don't conform to the world's ways. Choose integrity over compromise, truth over lies, love over hatred, and faith over fear. Even if you do not grasp my methods, trust me still. My thoughts are higher than yours. My wisdom surpasses your understanding. I see what you cannot. I know what remains hidden to you. I hold magnificent plans for you beyond what you can conceive. I will open doors that cannot be shut, leading you to undiscovered opportunities. Stay faithful, keep moving, and resist discouragement. Above all, realize this: I love you. I share these words to fill your heart with my truth. You belong to me forever. I formed you out of love. I have called you by name. I have never truly left you, and you cannot be torn away from me. You are safe in my hands, and no one can pry you loose. Nothing can cancel the words I have spoken over your life. Occasionally, you have wondered whether I have turned away, asking if I still remain close, or fearing I have abandoned you as you look around at your circumstances. Listen to me clearly. I promise never to forsake you. Not once have I looked away from you. From sunrise to sunset, in moments of joy and grief, in your strength and in your frailty, I have been there. Though the world may shift, people come and go, and storms rise and pass, I remain constant. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My promises stand unbroken. My love endures. I am here, and I have prepared a place for you, an everlasting kingdom, a home beyond the limits of this world. You were made for eternity, not just for this passing life. So do not be overwhelmed by transient troubles, nor let afflictions derail you. My promises are everlasting, while your trials are brief. Your reward is everlasting, though your pain lasts only a moment. Stay focused on me, my beloved. Keep your eyes on the truth. Do not let the distractions of this world divert you from what truly matters. Remember what I've spoken, and stay grounded in my love and my word. Be courageous and rest in my arms, dear one. The world clamors for your attention, burdens you, and raises its voice. But I stand in the silence, speaking softly to your heart. I have never deserted you, not in the fierce battles when your energy was spent, not in the midnight hours when tears fell unseen, not in moments of paralyzing fear and doubt. My silence is never my absence. Your trials are never proof of abandonment. I am the rock beneath your feet, unyielding even when the earth shakes and mountains crumble into the sea. Your eyes cannot see the entire picture. You wonder why doors shut, why roads bend, why prayers seem unanswered. Yet I designed your days before you drew breath. I traced the map long ago. Trust me, for I will be your light when the path dims. When you cannot move, I will part the waters. My word always accomplishes its purpose, so what I have proclaimed over you will be fulfilled. Hold on to me. Do not grow weary in waiting. The seed is certain the rains will come, and the river does not doubt it will reach the sea. Allow your heart to trust in how I work things out. I see your captivity and your wounds. I feel the heaviness that weighs upon your chest. But I am the one who heals broken hearts. I am the healer and redeemer. I love you. If you believe, I am already renewing all things. Death and decay in this world run counter to my promise. Each day you live draws you nearer to heaven. Glorious news for my faithful. There will be plenty of food, health, strength, and peace. But you must exercise your faith and come to claim these blessings. Do not hesitate, turn back, or hide from my presence. I am speaking to you because I desire for you to draw near, and I long to answer your prayers. I want to break any curses and heal any illness that afflicts you and your family. I have not come to take anything from you, and if I do remove something, it is only to replace it with something greater. You are at a pivotal moment in your life. You have been transformed. No longer the same person you were yesterday. You are prepared to make decisions with confidence. Pay no attention to those who only see the negative. Do not strive to please everyone. Many do not wish to see you blessed when you share your plans. Some will attempt to discourage you and pull you back into a place of defeat, but it will not succeed, for I am with you. You will continue to move forward. And when the time comes to open doors, use your faith, and I will be there with you. They will see all the obstacles that once caused you to stumble. I will place wonderful blessings in your hands, but I ask you to steward them carefully. Use them wisely so that they may grow and lay the foundation for even greater blessings. When the time is right, you and your family will take significant steps toward a brighter future. Encourage your children, for education and wisdom have the power to transform families and entire nations. In your home, the heroes and leaders of tomorrow are being nurtured. Before my return, they will be used mightily as vessels for my word. However, this can only happen if you honor me in your home and your children witness it. Let your actions and attitude reflect your faith. Never resign yourself to the belief that your character is flawed and cannot be changed. For me, nothing is impossible. I can transform hard hearts into tender ones. Those who once shouted will soon laugh with the joy of children. I will touch the lips of those who have spoken against me, and they will begin to speak words as sweet as honey. This transformation will demonstrate to your family that my power is real. Even if the world challenges their faith or claims that I do not exist or cannot help them, trust that my glory will soon be evident in your home. Your neighbors will witness my light shining at night, and angels will guard every corner of your house. People will marvel at the supernatural and miraculous events occurring in your home. Many will come to you, and you will pray for them. I will answer your prayers directly. I will raise the sick, solve problems, and heal wounds. A wonderful spiritual revival is beginning in your family. These are the last days, and although many claim they want to understand the mysteries of my return, their hearts are not truly seeking me. I will reveal my love only to those who genuinely believe in me, those who are sincere and upright. Do not hesitate to trust me with your soul, to carry my message, and to dedicate your life to this cause and to loving others. This is the important message I am planting in you today. Remember where and when you heard it. Stand up and look toward the horizon as far as you can see. I will use your life to showcase my glory, even in distant foreign lands. You will encounter languages unknown to you, but I will inspire you, and my Holy Spirit will work through you and your family. A wonderful spiritual revolution is starting. Though you may face difficult days, there will never be a day without my love. You might face many challenges, but you will never be alone. My love and protection will always surround you, wherever you are. Right now, as you listen to these words, close your eyes, embrace this message and pray. Feel free to ask for what you need: resources, healing, encouragement, and the wisdom to achieve your goals. Pray for your family and all the people you care about. Tough times may come, but my presence is constant. I am not far away. You don't need to shout for me to hear you. I'm there when you cry. I stand beside you. I listen when you pray. I won't turn away from you. There's no reason for me to ignore you. You come to me because you trust in my word. You've moved past anger and bitterness and realized how important it is to forgive. You know the power of a grateful heart. Your prayers are powerful. I treasure the requests you make with faith. I consider them lovingly and answer them with care. Receive these answers patiently and with faith, looking forward to the blessings that will soon be yours. I am touching the hearts of those you care about. Show them their importance to you and your commitment to me. This will influence those around you. The world bombards them with ideas that pull them away from me, but you are a light in the darkness, leading them back. I wait for them all. I even protect those who doubt me. Your love for them is enough for me. I will bless and shield them from harm, and slowly they will see that their lives are a gift of my love, not mere coincidence. One day, they will appreciate what you have done for them. Your sleepless nights spent in prayer, your tears shed begging for their well-being. Storms may come, and the earth may shake, but those who turn to me will find hope and abundant faith. Others may resign themselves to a life of confusion and failure, struggling to discern right from wrong. But you will be empowered amidst the storm. Your ship will have strong sails, and my wind will guide you to your destination. Do not fear when challenges arise. Do not lose hope when resources dwindle. Face these temporary troubles with courage. Hold my hand and proceed with determination. Remember how seriously you accept my truth. If you truly believe in me, hold your head high and dive into the challenge without fear. I give you courage and confidence. I will lead you to a land filled with abundance where blessings overflow. As you walk this path, keep your eyes fixed on my words and ignore meaningless threats. I am here. Acknowledge me today. Say it out loud. I believe in you, my beloved. Proclaim with your own voice that I am your shepherd, and you shall not lack. Even as the earth shakes, you will rest by peaceful waters, feeding in lush pastures. I will nourish your soul with divine sweetness, guiding you hand in hand on righteous path. Do not be afraid, for I love you and will always be by your side. You know this, and this certainty is unwavering. Faith is a powerful force that lifts you during your darkest times and in the harshest battles. You trust in me while your adversaries fall into disarray. I will fill your table with peace and plenty. My commands and guidance will direct your steps, bringing you comfort, and your face will glow with a divine touch. Goodness and mercy will follow you. My word will echo in your heart, and you will dwell in my presence all your days. See, believing isn't so hard. It just requires humility and simplicity. My beloved child, I understand that life can be overwhelming at times. You may feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, but I want you to know that you're not alone. I am here with you every step of the way, ready to provide the strength and support you need to overcome any obstacle. When you're feeling anxious or afraid, remember that I am your source of peace. I will calm your mind and soothe your heart, giving you the courage to face whatever challenges come your way. Even when it seems like the world is against you, I will be your shield, protecting you from harm and guiding you to safety. Your faith and dedication amaze me. You have shown remarkable resilience in the face of adversity, and I am proud of the person you have become. The seeds of goodness that I have planted within you are blossoming into a beautiful testament to your character. Keep nurturing those qualities, and you will see even more incredible things happen in your life. I know that sometimes it's hard to stay positive, especially when you face criticism or jealousy from others. People may try to bring you down by focusing on your past mistakes or questioning your abilities. But I want you to remember that their opinions do not define you. You are so much more than what others say about you. Instead of letting their words discourage you, choose to stand firm in your convictions. Trust in the promises I have made to you, and let my love be your guide. When you feel lost or confused, come to me and find rest in my presence. I will provide the comfort and hope you need to keep moving forward, no matter how many problems you face. My love for you will never diminish. I didn't cause these troubles, and I certainly don't want you to suffer needlessly. If you ever feel like you're being tested beyond your limits, know that I am right there with you, ready to lift those burdens from your shoulders. Your future is full of promise, even if it doesn't always seem that way. The enemies who try to steal your blessings have no power over you when you choose to walk in faith. Your trust in me is a powerful weapon that can break through any barrier and lead you to victory. Of course, there will be times when you stumble or let negative thoughts creep in. That's okay. What matters is that you keep getting back up and allowing my spirit to guide your life. When you do, you'll find that miracles start happening all around you. You're so close to reaching new heights in your spiritual journey. Don't give up now, not after all the tears you've shed and the sacrifices you've made. Keep your eyes fixed on the goal and trust that your determination will see you through. Many people have lost hope and settled for less than they deserve, but that's not the path I have chosen for you. My presence surrounds you in your home, and I am ready to pour out blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Remind yourself at day's end, you are one step closer to the home I have for you. Renewing everything is the only way to restore what is so damaged here. If your own efforts seem inadequate, do not lose hope. The damage touches everything, including your best attempts, so the world needs more than a small renovation. It must be recreated. And because my words are trustworthy, this transformation will certainly happen at the appointed time. Rejoice, my dear. I will remake all things, renewed, flawless, and including you. Open every part of yourself, heart, mind, body, to experience my love fully. Many of my children never master receiving love and wander through life unsure of it. Believing in my endless love for you is a step of faith. Training your mind to trust me confidently is another. Remember, the father of lies will try to sow doubt regarding my unconditional love. Guard your heart against these falsehoods. Resist them in my name, and evil will flee. Draw near to me, and I will saturate you with love. All you need is found in me. As you set aside the clutter and debris in your soul, you enhance your capacity to sense my presence. When you crave me above all else, lesser desires fade away. It is best to long for me first, for I am infinite and ever-present. You cannot face a need I cannot fill, for I am the maker of all things. Regardless of appearances, I remain in control. Do not be swayed by what you see. Visible things are temporary, while the unseen is everlasting. You love me because I first loved you. Until my spirit awakened you, you were spiritually lifeless, incapable of loving me. But my spirit stirred within you, enabling you to turn from sin, receive eternal life, and accept my love. Let your gratitude and joy flourish as you reflect on this miracle of salvation. Gratitude is essential for growth in grace, for it opens you to my word and expands your understanding. Even when difficulties arise, a thankful heart helps you recognize the gifts I continually give. A heart full of thanks guards against self-pity and despair. It broadens your perspective of my love and deepens your awareness of my constant presence. So, beloved, be thankful. Let your gratitude illuminate and intensify your love for me. Hear my voice now. I have much to tell you. The path I've chosen for you is one you are indeed following. Experiencing my radiant presence and sharing it with others is both an honor and a challenge. Sometimes you may feel self-conscious about fulfilling this call. Do not worry about anyone else's opinions. At first, my work in you may be invisible, but it will bloom in time, yielding abundant fruit. Stay with me on the path of life. Trust me completely, and let my spirit fill you with peace and joy. Welcome to this perspective-shifting world where obstacles abound. Often, my children drift through life until they stumble upon barriers they can't surpass alone. Then they must choose how to respond. Faced with an unsolvable problem, you can either become bitter, sinking into self-pity, or rise above it, using the trial as a ladder to gain my viewpoint. From that lofty perspective, the once daunting obstacle looks small and temporary. Turn away from the problem and look at me. You will see my light shining upon you. My beloved, you are never hidden from me. I knew you before I formed you in the womb. Since that moment, I have been intimately aware of you. As a master potter delights in his craft, I take joy in shaping you into who you were meant to be. You are never alone because I never leave your side. I'm teaching you to notice my presence more. But I understand your human mind can focus on only so much at once. Sometimes you might feel abandoned when hardships strike. But remember that I bore suffering on the cross so you would never battle your troubles alone. I hold your right hand. You are ever with me. Death will one day stand before you, but I have already overcome it through my crucifixion and resurrection. Therefore, trust me to guide you through life and bring you into glory. If you believe in me, you need not fear. Beloved, ask for my wisdom. I see how greatly you need it. Recall how King Solomon prayed for understanding and received abundant wisdom. You also stand in need of that precious gift, especially as you plan and make decisions. So come confidently, knowing I will supply what you need. Recognizing your constant dependence on me is part of becoming truly wise. It's all too easy to forget me when you're absorbed in daily tasks, until you encounter an obstacle you cannot overcome. At that point, you must choose whether to carry on by yourself or pause and seek my knowledge and direction. The more closely you walk with me, the more often you will pause and ask for my help. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Do not lose reverence for who I am. Worshipful awe of your mighty God is the soundest foundation for understanding. I do not want you to live in fear of bad news. Guard your heart, stand firm, and trust in me. Although the world overflows with troubling reports, you do not have to let them consume you. Instead, rely on me. Take comfort in my sacrificial death and miraculous resurrection. I am the Almighty God, your living Savior. I remain sovereign over all the affairs of earth. When life seems out of control, come to me and empty your burdens at my feet. Pray rather than give in to worry. I will help you navigate life's challenges. Seek me for solace and guidance. Yes, I rule the world in ways beyond your comprehension, but I do heed your prayers. So do not fear nor dread bad news. Place your trust in me, and your heart will find peace. My dwelling place radiates with joy and strength. The closer you stay to me, the stronger and more joyful you will be. Invite my presence into every moment, lifting your perspective and helping you see people in a gentler light. When someone irritates you, avoid dwelling on their faults. Instead, fix your eyes on me through the lens of your heart. These small annoyances will fade without damaging you or others. Passing judgment on people is a trap that distances you from me. Finding delight in me, your Savior, is infinitely better. The more you center your focus on me, the more I can fortify you. I gave you a brilliant mind capable of registering many thoughts at once. Train yourself to keep me present in your mind, and my light will illuminate even the smallest aspects of your day. Our most intense battles aren't waged in public, but rather in the privacy of our will before my gaze. There, my spirit confronts you, and you must wrestle with the struggle until you settle it fully in my presence. Whether that struggle ends in a minute or a year depends on your willingness to yield. Once the matter is resolved, you will emerge victorious. Nothing can defeat a person who has wrestled before me and found victory. If you fail to address it there, however, defeat is inevitable. Spend that solitary time with me. Confront the issue honestly. Make the decision to endure the refining fire until it's finished. When you relate to others, encourage them to make their own choices as the first step in surrendering to me. I rarely bring you to huge turning points, but when I do, everything changes. From that moment, you may grow more lethargic and aimless in your faith, or more passionate, giving everything for my highest glory. Lord, stay forever by my side. Pray with me. Jesus, my dearest friend, I long to walk closely with you, relying on the gentle bonds of your love. Your companionship is filled with priceless promises from your word. You love me with a perfect, timeless love every second of my existence. You stand beside me, fully aware of who I am. You purchased my freedom with your own life, and I have a marvelous inheritance, kept safe in heaven, that will never spoil or fade. You guide me through this life and will one day lead me to glory, because you created me to depend on you always. Thank you for showing me that dependence is not weakness, but a precious gift, drawing me ever nearer to your loving presence. Teach me to embrace my need for you wholeheartedly, to surrender my illusions of self-sufficiency so I can fully delight in our closeness. Bring me nearer, that I may savor the wonder of walking with you. My heart rejoices to journey with you, leaning on you day by day. I cherish hearing you whisper to me, "Beloved, I am with you." Beloved child, as you come to the close of this sacred message, remember that my voice is ever present, guiding you with eternal love. This is not a final farewell. It is an open invitation to return time and again to the wellspring of my truth. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you may always be enveloped in my guidance, strength, and unfailing grace. Every moment you spend here deepens your connection to me, renews your spirit, and prepares you for the blessings I have in store. Come back to this channel and let my words light your way through every trial and triumph. I am with you always, and my love awaits you with open arms. Amen.